So here we are reporting on another instance of violence. Charlie Kirk, this is breaking, has been shot at an event where he was giving a presentation or a Q&A that he normally does, triggering lefties because all he does is just ask questions, and he kind of debunks what they say or gives them his opinion. And we've been witnessing governors and mayors, senators, everybody coming out and saying, take a stand, don't, pretty much calling for any kind of violence they can get out of any of these lefty browncoats. I've got images from the actual the event here. I'll make myself kind of small, and we'll check it out. It's a little bit graphic, but you don't see anything other than, there's a distance from the crowd here. Let's look at this here.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Oh my God! Go run!
Yeah, that's pretty tragic right there. And we pray for Charlie. We hope that he's safe. I hope that he had some kind of vest on to protect him from that. But right now, there's not a lot of word coming out. There's a little bit of a, that was done from a pretty high stance, possibly a long distance shot, which I would consider that being somewhat of a professional. It looks like that would be a professional. That was not somebody who was just your basic person who just purchased a firearm to use. This somebody's been training, and we'll look at that again.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
That's this you can only say one thing. This is another instance of violence coming from the left. We're constantly under the scrutiny as conservatives, calling us the violent, but nobody has been harmed in any of their events by anybody from our side. There's been staged events that's tried to make it look like it came from our side, but after media is debunked by independent content creators, you could see otherwise. But this, Charlie Kirk is, like I say, well known for coming to events with permits and doing questions and answers. He allows people to speak their mind, and then he gives his opinion on what they say. And all that does is create these people to get very, very, very violent. And we're seeing it right now. Anyways, I just want to report on this breaking news and just pray for Charlie. He's recently just became a father. He's got a beautiful life. He's a productive citizen. He's a good asset to our country. And this is just another instance of what we're seeing here. And like the FBI has weighed in on this and said they're monitoring the situation closely. But if you ask me, this looks like a professional job, possibly a trained individual, where you're going to hear something like, oh, well, the FBI is going to put out a statement saying we've had this individual on our radar for so long, we've been watching them, and, whoops, they just kind of lost contact with this person, and this happened. Oh, no, I have a strange feeling about this, and I would not be surprised. This is where I'm not, it's just going to, I could be wrong, but we're going to see another person, a pink-haired goofball with a nose ring, a transmission could very well be involved with this, as we've seen it time and time again. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but we'll see how far off this one plays. And this could be just pretty much just a lefty whack job. If we don't, I don't know. I'm just saying, few predictions just based on what we've seen come out now. And it's going to get worse. There's going to be more of this happening. You look over in Europe. This is a regular thing in Europe when it comes to situations that happen to political leaders and people who are speaking out against what's happening to their area. These people are coming under attack on a regular basis. Thank you, guys, and pray for Charlie Kirk.